guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have something really special for you guys, so make sure you stick around to the end of the video because you're gonna see something that we have not shown before, and you're all gonna be like, what? So anyways, today we're gonna show you and share with you two of the rarest snakes in my collection. So let's take a look. Alright, so this is that Lineae female. I remember when we unboxed her, we showed her just a little bit in that video, but this is her now, and she's been doing great here with me. Seriously, starting to grow like a weed a little bit, but if we can get her to unravel just a little bit, there we go. So you guys can really kind of take a look at her. She's a couple years old, and she was actually an import from Europe. But these guys are native to Mexico. So these guys are found more like in southern Mexico. And they're also called the Mexican lined pine snake. Or I don't actually know how to say the fancy name. It starts with a C. It's like sinuate. I don't know how to say it, so somebody can correct me. But anyway, so this is the Mexican lined pine. So this is Lineae. And I'm stoked to have these in my collection now. I do have a male, but I'm just going to show the female because she's definitely the more impressive one. So these guys are known for having the stripes, so the lines that go down them. I know there's a couple people working trying to get them to go striped even further down. The male actually has a really good stripe going too. But this girl is doing great. I actually think she's going into the blue. She kind of looks just a little bit chalky kind of back here, so maybe not, but she is just awesome. Obviously, it's going to be a couple years before I'm producing these, because as you can see, she's going to need some size still. But if you guys believe it or not, these Lineae can seriously get massive. Okay, I was just talking to an older time breeder, great guy. And he's been working with them for a long time, and he was saying that he has some adults that are like, gosh, what was he saying? Like 8 to 10 feet. 8 to 10 feet. Oh my gosh! I'm like, no way. And then he said that, I don't remember if it was him that had this clutch or if it was his friend that had the clutch. But anyway, 50 eggs. 50. That's a 5 and a 0. Okay, the biggest clutch I've had is, what, 22?
22, yeah.
Could you imagine 50? So, as you can see by that, the size that they get and the clutch size that they can have, obviously she's got a lot of growing to do. So, I'm going to definitely be patient, take my time with these guys, because I really respect these guys, and I think that they're just incredible. I feel really lucky to be working with them finally, but I am going to be really excited for the day when she lays her first clutch. And I don't even care if it's only 10 eggs. That's totally fine with me. I'm not going to, be pushy about it, but they're just super awesome to work with. So I'm just, like I said, really excited, really grateful to be working with these. So, yeah. All right. And then, like I said, I do have one more, because I said 2. There's one more. What could get rarer than this? You'll find out in a second. Okay, guys, I'm holding it in my hands. Do you know what it is? All right, take a look. All right, everybody. Surprise! I have Gibsoni. So, anyways, I actually picked up this pair of Gibsoni. We've kept it under wraps for, I don't know, it's been a couple months. But yeah, anyway, I got this pair of Gibsoni I'm really excited about. These guys are just yearlings, so these are 2023 babies. And I'm blown away by these guys, alright? So, this is the female, and I have the male, he's over there. He's a little bit smaller than she is, but anyway, a little bit about the Gibsoni, okay? So this is definitely the rarest snake in my collection, by far. probably also the most expensive snake in my collection too, which is fine. And so these guys are actually from Guatemala, and so they are still considered Pituophis though. But down there, funny enough, they actually do refer to them as a gopher snake, the Guatemalan gopher snake. But I will continue to refer to them as pine snakes. But anyway, this is the Gibsoni. So this is a Lineatecalis Gibsoni, and these guys are also just so cool. I'm so blown away by them. These guys don't get the stripes that the Lineatecalis do. They rather keep more of just like the saddles kind of thing. So can have some aberrancy. Obviously, she's like not perfect up top, but it's cool, and I'm totally fine with that. So these guys can get some really pretty colors going. I know that this doesn't look like a whole lot, but they get some more oranges sometimes, and really pretty like yellows and golds. And you guys, this is seriously like, this was like the pinnacle of like my Pituophis dream, is to be able to work with these guys, and I finally found some. So anyways, these guys, like the Lineatecalis though, also get big. I know some of you might be thinking, oh yeah, well they probably don't get as big. Guess what? From what I've heard, they can get just as big as the Lineatecalis, so 8 to 10 feet, if not sometimes bigger. Okay, and so these guys can get super impressive size on them. Even though, I mean, it's funny, you know, you look at this, you're just like, well, it's just a yearling, it's so tiny. But they do get big. So she will also obviously need quite a number of years until she's producing. I probably won't even really consider it until they're probably 5, probably. And so we've got another 4 or so years to grow these guys up, which sounds so long. But again, like I said with the Lineatecalis, I just really want to make sure that they are just so solid and so ready to be able to produce, because you don't see these guys every day, and I don't want anything to happen to them. So they're kind of like my babies of the collection right now, and I've been just trying to really work with them super hard, make sure they're eating consistently. A lot of the ones that we did have here in the United States, not me, but that people did have, they had a really hard time getting them to be established eaters and that were consistent in things. There was lots of trial and error with stuff like that. So from all the stories that I've heard, I've been just trying to like go really slow with these guys. She's actually eating hopper mice. So that's what size she's at, and so far she's been handling that really, really well. And I'm just going to stick with that till she gets some more girth on her, obviously, before I'm bumping her up. But I know I've said that so many times, but I'm so excited to work with these. So anyways, that's the big surprise, the big reveal. So those are definitely the 2 rarest snakes I have in my collection, and honestly, some of the rarest Pituophis in anybody's collection, really. There are some other pretty rare ones that some people do have, more of like your other California islands. Some of those are super rare. But these crown off my collection pretty nicely. So anyways, finally decided to share with you guys. Spencer twisted my arm over this. He seriously wanted to make this video like, I don't know, the day after we got them, I think. But anyways, he twisted it hard enough, so you guys got in on the secret now. But anyway, pretty excited to share it with you guys. It's gonna be awesome to see these guys grow and change colors and everything. But so now I really do have all of those Mexican pine snakes, as well as the one Guatemalan that I was missing before. So anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. It's been quite the journey for me getting, to where I am now, being the Pituophis breeder. And you guys are starting to make all the difference for me. So really appreciate you guys. And thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time.